What's going on, everybody? Josh, starterringgeterbusiness.com. Wanted to show you guys some different downspout attachment options today. Check it out. Okay, so first up we have pipe cleat, which is just kind of like a raised little guy. These only come in 2 colors, I think, like, I don't know, white and brown, something like that. So that's why I don't use them very often. They do look pretty good, but when you have to paint them, I don't really like painting things, so that's why I don't use them very often, but in some situations it's a pretty good option. So next I'm going to make one of our standard construction package 5-inch K-style pipe clip. So I usually shoot for, after you cut a bunch of these, you can get pretty close on measurement. You can measure them to get a good idea of how big they're supposed to be, but about 1 3/4 inches is what you're looking for. And it's kind of hard to do this on a smaller chunk, but the reason that I like these is because it's already the factory paint on there, so that you don't have to worry about any fading or anything, and you already have them with you. It's not like another thing you have to bring with you into the van. So I just cut them down the center of each side, and then you have your pipe clip. So I found over the years it's easier to go ahead and put 2 screws in each side. Just helps keep everything straight and helps if these flare at all, keeps them looking nicer. Normally I use an 1.5 inch screw for these, or at least like 3/4 I'd say is minimum. Just for this film I'm using zip screw for our plywood. So then this thing just goes on there. Basically just pull both sides tight. And you kind of try to match the ribs with the downspout. So again, like I said, they're plenty strong. Colors matched, already part of your downspout that you're putting up, so you always have them with you. And they're just pretty simple. So some people like, not seeing any lines on the front, because a lot of this is just preference too. So it all holds the downspout to the wall at the end of the day. So that's what we're looking to get done. So next is downspout strap. This is just out of coil. I have a coil slitter, but you can cut these with like, I know a lot of the guys do them with a paper cutter, like a heavy duty paper cutter. So you can cut these right off the end of a coil. This next piece I'm putting up is 3x4. So 3x4, you use a 15-inch long strap. With 2x3, you would use a 12-inch strap. So same width as your coil you're using for either one. Same thing with this guy. If you go a little off center on these, it helps. And then see if I can do this without anything else holding it. Sometimes it helps if you give these things a little bit of a curve beforehand, but kind of hard to do freestyling on the wall, but that's what a pipe band looks like. So that's just a piece of coil, and they look pretty good. It's nice to be able to cover up seams with these. Like say you have 2 stories, center of your 2 10-footers, or your bottom elbow seam, cover that with these guys. Another thing that adds strength to them is just to go ahead and throw a screw in the side of these. Helps stabilize everything a little better. Probably this is my kind of favorite, little more custom type job strap now. So works with round, works with 2x3, 3x4, and you already have the painted coil with you again. So you don't have to paint anything, and they just look nice. And these are these downspout straps, 12-inch, 3-inch round. This is our favorite to use on these round downspouts as well. And it helps a lot if you just kind of give it a little crease beforehand, and then you can screw it on. So there you have it, a few different clip options. Like I said, a lot of it just comes down to preference and what you want to use, but if you're putting this downspout in a corner, you can't get to these zip screws, so something like this works better. Obviously you want to match all the downspouts on the job. Same clips, but these work good for corners. They look a little nicer. This is usually what I'll use on most of our higher end stuff, like copper. Use copper straps on copper. cold rolled steel, use cold rolled steel straps. These, I've kind of just used these for more of a customer preference, or if there's like a beadboard around the house that you need to jump over everywhere that's, you know, half an inch pops out. So this lets that downspout float over that beaded edge and gives you a little gap behind the downspout there. And then as far as spacing on these goes, I always recommend having one strap or clip every 60 inches or so. So like on a 10-foot downspout, have one at the top seam, one at the bottom seam, one in the center, especially if it's like a windy area or you're working with the smaller downspout. Bigger downspouts a little stiffer, so you don't have to go quite that close together. But so there you have it. Hope you guys learned something. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.